Guys, welcome back into the channel. Today we have some more RDFL action coming at you. We're going to be kicking off Season 2 in the RDFL today, going up against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We're traveling to Tampa Bay, so that's why we're streaming today, because the away team streams in this league. I am broadcasting this gameplay from the PS5. However, this is not the PS5 version of the game. We're playing the PS4 version of the game, so keep that in mind. Just waiting for my opponent to be ready to search, and we should be good to jump into the game. Alright, we're ready to go. And hopefully you guys enjoy the gameplay. Hopefully we have a good game today, but we'll see. Gotta get my stream link up and ready to go. Go ahead and hop over to YouTube and grab the link.
DA Sports coverage of the NFL has us on the west coast of the Sunshine State, downtown Tampa.
Alright guys, here we go. Hopefully we can start off this season with a win.
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics.
I guess I should probably put myself into a party.
As their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I'm going to go ahead and use my pause real quick so that I can put myself into a party.
Season will begin at the 25-yard line.
So we should be good to go now. Let's see what we can do here to start off. Team is mostly healthy. We don't have what's his name? Mike Williams at wide receiver, so that is going to create potentially some problems for us.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A nice run here early on.
Good run by Swift there to start us off. A good chunky yardage there.
Because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Darnold.
Good catch by the tight end over the middle.
TJ Hockenson. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
And he'll push this forward.
Vita Vea with a nice block shed there.
Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line.
Tampa Bay made a pretty deep run into the playoffs last season.
He was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Jermichael Hasty on the field, getting some work. Okay. Yeah, so we're missing Mike Williams. I forgot to also say we are missing Kerryon Johnson. So Jermichael Hasty going to get some work today. You might see some other running backs too. Bo Scarborough and Bronson Reckstein are going to be getting reps at halfback. And a good catch there by the tight end. I really need to turn off the new vibration system with these PS5 controllers. I'm not a fan. It's just constant vibration. It's weird. Found our man on a curl. Agnew going to pick up a couple yards.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple. Back to the running game with
and a nice play there by the defender. Swift able to break the tackle and almost get back to the line of scrimmage, but not going to be able to get all the way back on that one.
Countered it with extra linebackers.
I kind of want to come out in a formation that gives me some more opportunity, so I don't really know that I like what it's giving me. Let me go ahead and check what else we can get here. Actually, I kind of like the idea of doing this.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Here's Darnold.
And I can see that they still haven't fixed the halfback getting caught on the left tackle. Good play by, I want to say it was Shaquille Barrett on the left side that probably pushed him into the halfback. It was open if we could have got the ball to him, but Swift unable to get out of the backfield there. We're going to have to take 3 points to start off this game. So Detroit going to take a 3-0 lead. Unfortunate way to end off that drive after a pretty solid series of plays. Fair catch in the back of the end zone.
They went right downfield. Mission accomplished. Points on the board.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC.
Ronald Jones with a nice play as I switch on to the wrong player.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Mike Williams unable to come down with that one right at his hands. Tom Brady with an incompletion there. Not sure what happened there. Heard footsteps maybe. It really didn't seem like that was going to be that tough of a catch.
After the incompletion, here now 3rd and 2. Shotgun now for Brady.
Manned up on the halfback. Brady able to find his tight end coming across though.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. First down, Tampa.
Andrew Wingard on the coverage there against the tight end. O.J. Howard, I believe that was, does a good job of finding some open space.
Now Jones.
Ronald Jones gets a good run to the right side, falls forward for a nice gain. 9 yards on that one.
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
On 2nd and a yard, Brady. And the Lions pressure too strong.
Brady gets sacked. Fletcher Cox, the one that's going to come in there with the pressure pretty early. Nice pickup there for us in Fletcher Cox. If you haven't watched the recap video on this team for the offseason and everything, make sure you guys go watch that video. I don't know that I love the formation that we're in here. I'm going to pick Okudah and put him on a deep out. Let's go. Okudah, good tackle. Takes it down to a 4th and inches. Could go for it here, I think. They are going to punt. No, they are not across the 50. Okay, I thought they got across the 50.
Jamal Agnew is deep to return it.
Oh, Jamal Agnew gets hit. User hit stick. Fumble recovery for a touchdown. Huge series of events right there. Game changing. Gets the Tampa Bay Buccaneers into a 7-0 lead. Agnew unable to hang on to that one. Muffs it. I don't know who it was that got the hit to force the fumble. But a nice play there by the Bucs coverage team.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
Sam Darnold, a nice throw as he was coming under pressure there. I'm actually really surprised that he was as accurate with that as he was. He was about to get hit. 97 kind of was not getting quite the leverage that I thought he was. Let's go with the dive alert. I think I'm just going to run this, though. Couple yards.
About the 46-yard line. A gain of 3, second down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Kenny Galladay on a streak. See if he can't get that seam open.
On 2nd and 7, Darnold.
And a tip ball interception there on the outside. Hawkinson just elected not to go up for the catch, and Buccaneers defense able to come up with a tip ball interception there. Tough start here. 2 turnovers early, costing the Detroit Lions in this one. Good stop by the defense there.
Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Good coverage here by the DBs. Brady hit as he throws. I think he's just throwing that one away. 3rd and 9 situation.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once.
What do we want to do?
You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone?
I feel like a little bit of a blitz might be good.
Yes, indeed, that time lucky that the arm was
Maybe
going
strike.
forward, incomplete pass.
We're going to have to put him on Mike Williams as well because worried about him getting open too easily.
3rd down, Brady. Airing this one out for Evans.
2 guys on Evans. I said Mike Williams. 2 guys on Evans. Evans able to still break free and get past them. Good route by Evans. Able to get a little bit of separation, and Tom Brady finds his man.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Tampa Bay up 7-3 here after the end of the first quarter. Low scoring affair here early, considering the turnovers. And a good stop by Fletcher Cox. Absolutely huge pickup there on the D-line. He's making a lot of plays here early. Eagles in a tough financial situation, so they've had to make some moves to adjust. Put Wingard down here in the box. Good pursuit by the whole defense. Able to get another stop for a loss.
A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. From the gun, it's Brady.
And a drop pass out there. Brady maybe threw that one a little too high because I think that Godwin had enough separation there that he really didn't need to go up for a jump ball situation.
They tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And a good kick right through the uprights. Going to give the Buccaneers a 7-point lead. 10-3 here. 8:42 left in the second quarter. And a botched kick goes out of bounds. Going to give the ball to the Lions at the 40. So good field position to start for the Lions. Lions looking to capitalize here.
As they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Darnold.
Agnew being a little bit slow-footed there. We might have had the tight end open on the outside. We did not find him, though. Agnew with his 2nd reception on the day.
From the gun, here's Swift.
Swift going to pick up a couple of yards. Up to the 47-yard line.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And a free blitzer there. It looks like they blitzed everybody off of the edge. The pass blocking, unable to pick up all those guys.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. A 46-yard punt.
Good punt there by Fox down to the 14-yard line inevitably.
1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Run defense has been good at times and then pretty bad at others, to be honest. We might have to just start calling heavier formations because they've been able to get the ball moving against us maybe a little too easily. Bring Walker down over here. Fletcher Cox makes another play.
The Pro Bowler Fletcher Cox there to get him down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have
and a broken tackle on the outside there by the tight end. 2 broken tackles. Tom Brady finding his man Brait on the outside.
Before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Brady.
Couple of men open on the, couple of men covering him on the right side. Deep pass, unable to come up with the interception.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field. Defense.
Brady going to sling this out wide to Godwin.
Godwin able to come up with a nice little move to pick up 4.
Started at 148-yard line and ended at the other. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Again, they'll throw with Brady.
Brady finds his man to the edge and unable to pick up enough to get the first down. Mike Evans, I think, gets 1 officially on that play. I think that's a bad spot. Buccaneers going to have to punt. About 3.5 minutes left here.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Agnew takes the ball up to the 13, gets a couple yards there, but not a lot.
A long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to
good
find
completion
a way
there
to
to
finish
the tight end.
end zones, not having balls go through goalposts. The goal for any offense versus his own defense.
What kind of plays do we got here? PA boot might work. Darnold has a bit of mobility.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Sam Darnold underthrows that ball and almost throws an interception. Not sure what happened to Galladay on that play. Galladay was supposed to be coming across the field and just inevitably wasn't there. That's the best way I could describe that. Swift with a nice run there. Gets it up to the 36-yard line.
15 yards for the Lions there on a first down.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because
good blocking by the O-line up front.
To pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. First down, and they go with Swift again.
Swift going to pick up a few.
5 out of this, up to the 41-yard line.
Takes it down to the 2-minute warning there. 2nd and 5 situation on the 41-yard line with 2 minutes left to go in the half.
Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday.
Swift going to pick up a couple on the screenplay there. He ran into his tackle again that time. Something we got to watch out for. Seems to be happening a lot more. I don't know if there's a new patch or something that is making that happen at such a high rate, but Galladay drops the ball. He had the separation, and Murphy Bunting able to come over and put a little bit of combat on that catch. Nice throw by Darnold, but unfortunate drop by Kenny Galladay, and so the offense going to stall out once again here. Money Oruwariye comes up with the tackle. Minute 25 left in the first half. Buccaneers likely going into the half with a lead unless the Lions defense can come up with some type of stop here.
And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield. And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half.
Pass out to the halfback on the edge.
For them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back to back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. To throw again on second down. Brady.
Brady got Godwin on a crossing route.
Able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. From the shotgun to give to Jones.
Gonna do a stretch.
And he'll be out of
Jones able to get to the edge.
At the 44. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Open man is Howard.
Howard open in the middle.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to
Buccaneers driving here. 49 seconds, 2 timeouts. 32-yard line, plenty of time to be able to take this one into the end zone potentially.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Brady.
He's got Godwin open to the edge. Down to the 6-yard line this time.
Just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
What kind of a formation do we want to go with here?
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, Brady.
There we go, and our defense finally comes up with a play in the end zone. Tracy Walker, I believe, is the one that comes up with it there.
Not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a
good play to jump that route.
You're actually thinking points.
Voice crack. What do we want to go with here? I don't really want to do like a verticals or anything like that. That might not be beneficial for us.
After the interception, here's Darnold. And that is incomplete.
Go ahead and just toss that one in front of him.
And it's 2nd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
We may elect to just run the football here if we're not seeing anything open, just to take it to half at a 7-point game.
Not wanting to take a chance.
Swift is like lagging or something right there.
Here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not
Concept, we want to go with like a sweep play maybe.
Result on each and every attempt.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground.
Great block. We got blocks, and DeAndre Swift might be off to the races. DeAndre Swift, and a bad job of tackling by the Buccaneers defense. DeAndre Swift able to tie the game up before the half. Well, potentially tied up. There's some wind here. And I'm notoriously bad at kicking the field goal, but there we go. 10-10 game with 12 seconds left in the first half. Huge play by DeAndre Swift and a great play call there by the offense. Able to draw up the right play against the right defense. 12 seconds left. Buccaneers have the ball. Backup right tackle Daniel Falele is injured. We're just going to say keep him.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
Buccaneers going to run it. Takes it to half, most likely here. I don't think they have any way to get another playoff, so there we go. 10-10 at half. And we got ourselves a heck of a ball game here in Tampa. Great game to kick off the season. Tampa has taken advantage of their opportunities in terms of turnovers. Detroit doing everything they can to keep a balance here. Stay in the game at the very least, especially after some unfortunate turnovers. A really nice kick return there. Probably going to get brought back by a holding or a block in the back, and it does by O.J. Howard. So it would have been pretty good field position. It now turns into the 14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
We're going to call pass outside, because I have a feeling that he's going with some type of outside route.
And not much there at all. He's up only to about
Solid job by the defensive line in the front seven to get a stop.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way.
Putting Aquara into a drop zone there to help out. And Brady, inaccurate on his throw, had Godwin coming across the field open.
He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. And now it's 3rd down.
With the cover one thief on this opportunity.
Now Brady.
Oh, and we had a good opportunity at a sack. But screenplay, probably the right call against what we had going on defense, and able to pick up the 1st down. Ronald Jones having himself a day so far.
Since the screen pass was available, whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. They worked very well there for a 1st down.
Good play by Voshon Joseph in the middle. Was on a block and able to shed that block, luckily, to help us out on the defensive side. We're going to show blitz on this one. Bring guys up a bit closer to the box to potentially stop the run. They got guys open across the middle. Mike Evans gets the catch. I'm assuming enough for a 1st down on that one. I can get out of the 3-4 formation, go with a little bit of 4-3 here, do something slightly different. Let's spread our linebackers. That didn't do what I wanted it to, but that's okay. I believe that's Okwara that had a nice stop. That'll be a holding on the offense, 1st and 18. I think we'll accept that. And Ali Marpet out with an injury there, so unfortunate play. Kind of a double-edged sword on that one. Could have had another interception there on the right side. Our defensive backs don't have hands, especially with the sliders that we play on in these leagues, with such little catching ability in general. Wingard in the middle here. Good tackle. Torn labrum, so that's a pretty tough injury to sustain there. We are going to go with DB Strike. Sounds pretty solid. We're going to drop Walker into his zone. Got a bit of a pass rush. 2 guys deep. Unable to make a interception again, but good enough to get the stop. Really, honestly, a good play call there by the Buccaneers. Just toss it up to your man deep and hope that he can come up with it, especially with the receivers that this team has. These are the guys that you want to be able to toss the ball up to in a situation like that.
And the Lions will take over.
I'm going to go with
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up?
Good route by Galladay, able to sit down in his zone and get something going.
We can roll, and they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score?
I don't know that I like that necessarily. I mean, I was trying to get out of my adjustments really quick and just call the play. Delay a game, though.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe
flip this one. Swift trying to gain back some of that yardage that they lost on that delay of game and unable to do so.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defensive.
Call here. I really am not a fan of what it's giving us play call wise, but you know, it is what it is. We do what we can here. Good reception, Galladay. One-handed interception, yeah, one-handed reception on the sideline there. Sam Darnold sets his feet, throws, makes a nice pass. Some play action here, PA slide, I like that.
They do it contested, uncontested, they make it part of their repertoire.
Not sure why he turned upfield. Bronson Rechsteiner probably could have had just an easy 5-yard reception there. Turned up into the defenders, so unable to complete the catch there. Not really going to expect that guy to make that catch, especially.
On 2nd and 10, Darnold.
And another drop pass deep there. Who was that time? That was Cephas. Not a surprise, I guess, on that one.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another
3rd and 10 situation. Big situation here. Actually like this idea. Audible and hot route. And Darnold misses his man over the middle. Probably wouldn't have been a reception either way, but just misses his tight end. Throws a little bit too far past him. I'll try to pin him deep. We do a nice job of punting that there. Takes the ball up to the 9-yard line. Scotty Miller, it looked like, was in to return on that one. Come out in a 4-6 formation.
This is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those
we're going to move Griffin out here.
What do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Good reception by O.J. Howard underneath. No linebackers there to make the play.
25 yards that time. Jones. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it.
Good stop by the defense. Picks up 2 though.
2 yards on the carry.
About 3.5 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter in a tie ball game.
There was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Again, it's Jones.
Unable to get through and make the tackle. Fletcher Cox did get off his block, but a little too late to make that work.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Brady.
Good pass rush there. Brady finds his man underneath, but going to be -1 yards on that one.
Play back at the 44. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
Good coverage there, pretty tight, but able to make the reception again, certain in on the tackle.
And it gives him a first down. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. A run with Jones on first down, not going to yield much. A yard tops. 2nd down coming up.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Got coverage there, and Godwin doesn't go up for it. Defender does, unable to come down with an int.
But it falls to the ground. The intended target was Chris Godwin, and it's 3rd down. To throw, it's Brady.
Good coverage on the outside, but an even better catch there by Mike Evans.
Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. They go back to the ground with Jones.
Toss to the outside. That's probably going to be a touchdown. And just able to save the tackle. I have no idea how my D lineman was able to catch up to him. That's a crazy, crazy tackle. Definitely should have been a touchdown. Or who was that? Maybe it was a Buccaneers. They're going to go with spread formation here on the goal line. So we'll go ahead and go with a 3-4 style. Wait, 4? Did it say 4 wide receivers or 4 tight ends? Did that not say 4 wide receivers?
NFL kickoff weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Nope, it says 4 tight ends. Okay, I'm just going nuts.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Good stop there. Ronald Jones might have lost a yard.
At the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Throwing now is Brady.
Nobody in coverage there. Able to make the reception. Easy touchdown. Tampa Bay going to take the 1 touchdown lead, 17-10, as long as they convert here. They do. 9:22 left in the 4th quarter. Detroit looking to answer.
He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense is sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here.
Roughing the passer on Devin White there.
Backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10.
Great route and a great reception and even a better throw, to be honest with you. Jonah Jackson, the young left guard, going to go down with an injury on that play.
But it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big time.
Kenny Golladay open for the touchdown. The safety committed in a different direction, and Kenny Golladay going to tie this game up. Jonah Jackson elbow sprain will return soon. We're going to go ahead and keep him in the game, especially after the touchdown. Not really any risk after that. Looks like the wind has changed directions. I don't know if that's a thing that it can do, but it was like not quite as sideways as it is now. 17-17, 9:05 left. That's going to be a fair catch in the back of the end zone. And defense here for the Lions looking to do something. Tampa Bay looking to take yet another lead.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back.
Ronald Jones picks up 2 on that one.
2 out to the 27th. Trey Flowers there on the tackle.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators.
I don't know if those I don't know if the comments pop up on the screen for you guys. But I think it's pretty cool. They're like popping up on the screen for me. Good catch by Evans. Or Godwin, sorry. Mistaken identity there.
That one good for 26 and a first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
And a really nice blown-up play there by the Lions defense.
As he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Now on 2nd and 13.
What is that? I should have had a sack by a mile in the backfield.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get
what the heck just happened? I had that man dead to rights in the backfield, and my guy just glitched into the ground and refused to make the play. Like, what? Oh, my God. That's unbelievable. That would have turned the game right there, and now they're in field goal range. That sucks. That's unreal. 104 almost picks up the first. He gets close.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage,
we're just going to go with a nickel here.
Some nice space for him.
Go with a safety blitz, to be honest.
They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Shotgun now for Brady.
And Brady able to find his man open. Bad coverage there. I don't even know who 22 is. That's Certain, I think. Certain. No, that's not Certain. Certain's 23. Tampa takes the lead 24-17 with 5:28 left in the fourth quarter.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Now
good reception and a good route there by DeAndre Swift.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
What was that? Tip ball. DeAndre Swift unable to come up with the reception there.
They wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go.
Tampa Bay running all press coverage this drive. A little bit questionable there.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson.
And a nice play there. Hockenson makes a nice move.
It's a big play there for the Lions. 41 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now it's Swift. He will push his way down to about
Swift
the 14.
Going to pick up 2 there.
2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit.
Might be looking for Galladay in the back of the end zone. We'll see here.
Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Pick up the first. Tight end does it. Down to the
He's
4.
down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down.
What the heck is my guy doing? I had my guy open to the left. Should have thrown that. I don't know what the other man was doing, though. Cephas was, like, behind my line.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal?
We're just going to have to resort to try to get something going on, like a slant route. That was really our only choice there. Unable to get it in the end zone, though.
On the pitch and catch, but now they're up against a 3rd and goal. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. And I'm going to keep
Swift gets open for the touchdown, and that'll tie it up again. We could go for 2 here.
Swift.
Try to make it even more interesting. I don't mind that idea.
And the Lions are an extra point away from tying
We'll tie it. We'll tie it. We have 3 timeouts.
Lutz will look to add the extra point.
That's if we don't miss it. Lutz does put it through, 24-24. We're going to have to lean on our defense here. We do have all 3 timeouts, so we have to conserve those if at all possible. Buccaneers have 2 timeouts, plenty of time to get downfield.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession, and they'll be looking
Bring Walker
to
down into the box here.
Last time a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
And a dropped ball.
Distributing the ball
Jones, I believe. I couldn't see the number. I think it was Jones that dropped that.
Really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt.
A nice tackle there.
Drop this underneath for Jones. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Let's see what coach suggestion gives us here.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Here's Brady to throw. He sets up the screen to Jones.
Screen to Jones works that time. Wingard had a good opportunity there to make the play.
But that is indeed enough.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right.
Man, how are these guys getting so open? Our defensive backs are just playing like crap right now.
On the other side of midfield at the 45. The catch and run good for 18 and a first down.
I mean, we really honestly have to resort to playing zone coverage, which stinks because our guys are not playing well.
Back to throw, Brady.
Oh, that interception would have been huge. Can we get a tip ball to go our way? Dang.
Second down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Brady to throw.
He's just going outside every single time. We haven't been able to do much against it.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what?
I think we should take a timeout here. Prevent them from running off all the clock.
The first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Actually, we're going to cancel that adjustment.
To throw is Brady. And the throw there going to be incomplete. 4th down now defensively. Charles, you know,
user it to play under. Yeah.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum.
Tom Brady inaccurate there.
Be very careful not to get over exuberant, overexcited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
Man, this guy will not stop running the out routes. He's going to need to stop doing that. Like, you can't run the same route over and over, dude.
They'll run on first down. Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Now before the second down play,
what the hell is that?
And a timeout.
Oh, I was going to say, did it just cost me a timeout?
Upcoming second down play. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
I understand what you're saying. I'm not trying to stop that, but the rule in the league is you can't run the same thing over and over again because it's not realistic.
And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts.
You literally can't run an out route like 6 plays in a row. That's not legal.
Now Jones. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And his kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have.
All right, boys, 48 seconds, no timeouts on the clock to get the ball downfield and try to make something happen here.
Kick there gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence.
Pass interference, that'll help us out.
Worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Darnold now to throw. Flush to his right.
Good playmaker. We got to spike this ball, though. That's the only chance we have here.
Starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
All right, what do we need to run here to get this to work?
2nd and 10.
Gotta hope that one of these guys gets open over here.
From the 50, it's Darnold.
Swift, go upfield, man. Come on. And don't run straight at the sideline. Wish Madden would fix that.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Halfback in wide open space, run straight at the sideline. Like, come on. You gotta be kidding me.
And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule
What? Are you kidding me?
Incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
You're really gonna tell me he didn't catch that inbounds with the toe tap and everything? That's a joke, right? Oh my goodness. Talk about getting hosed here at the end of this game.
Here's Darnold. And he'll go down, but not before getting this.
And that one's not going to be out of bounds. Thanks, EA. Great way to screw me over in that game. All right, guys, we're going to fall by a field goal there to some cheese out routes at the end of the game. And unfortunately, catches that should have been called down in bounds that didn't go down in bounds. So, well, we get a loss in week 1. We got to move on to our next opponent. 27-24 was the game? 27-24. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the close game. It was pretty good up until the end there. So see you guys in the next one.